Thank you, everybody. I know you have a lot of questions, and the questions that I can answer are the ones that I can show you. I only speak of things that I know that I have been taught by finding this art, finding what was left as breadcrumbs to bring it all together with simplicity and numerical sequencing and alphabet to numerical coding with orthography and English structured grammar. There is no structure in these state policies, guidelines, and procedures. Therefore, if you can recognize your simple phonics of lowercase and capital by contractual law, it voids everything: banknotes, loans, debts, mortgages, car notes, everything, because contracts have errors which by their own contractual law state there can be none or that contract is void. Now, look, it's funny how people don't see that the flux capacitor is actually our life right now. Democrats, Republicans, the people. How do we become royalty, holy by the eyes of God? By coming together and realizing you can't make this purple without adding another circle for the purple. Because once you try to take away the white color, you draw red and blue on a piece of black paper and see what color you get. It's not what you think. Now, what has been hidden in plain sight is the truth. Look how big my smile is on my ID. It's because I know that no matter what they do, all of these so-called I's in my ID are actually lowercase l's. Leonardo da Vinci knew that men would manipulate it. So the Da Vinci Code is knowing sacred geometry, knowing everything connects. The stars are true knowledge, but you have to be patient and give it time for them to reveal it to you. Now, the keys of life and death is knowing that letters are flipped. 9696, 666 is my California ID, which is ironically what California gave me as an ID. Do pray for his D-O, do Prado Road, read. There's other ways to see things. There's truth hidden in plain sight, as in documentation that validates what people are saying that nobody else can bring except one person, Nin. Nin is the name of the Hebrew God. Okay? Not only that, everything highlighted proves that I have the title hidden in my name because of the fact that it is against the law for a white man to be named Jesus. So therefore, how else would God show his son that he was Jesus? Well, by hiding it. That's crazy. Shows that my father had the title before me. Two different birth certificates. All say the same thing except for their filing date. Date this one was filed was 12/03, 1984. Last one was filed November 13th, 1984. And so on and so on. Most people don't even realize that they have more than one birth certificate. 3 departments got your identification. Now, for those departments to get your identification, there had to be some real tricky, conniving things going on. And there has been. It's in the public education system that does not teach art. What's the first thing that gets cut when funding is an issue? Art and sports. Your math has fallacies in it by definition of word. How can 1 times 1 equals 1 when the definition to multiply is to create, to make more? I mean, it gets deep. For example, when it comes down to it of 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 equals 3. Because a man and a woman come together to make a child, and now that family has what? 3 individuals. And it goes down like that for 369 as well. For example, the word Jerusalem, 9 letters, Jerusalam. But let me show you what's hidden right in the middle, the USA. And what's on top? My age, 39 years old, born August 27th, 1984. The Virgo, I am the Virgin by definition of star constellation. Now, Leonardo da Vinci knew that the Mona Lisa would hide a secret, and only the Vika, the true bloodline, would be able to reveal it. Is that the Mona Lisa is actually what hides money, USA. Now, one JR, there's one Junior. These are the keys that God has left for me to teach the people. You want to see something even more amazing? Watch this, the power of Jesus. I, J. Sa. Then, on top of it, Cardozo law and the completion of Christ's final lesson, proving that I am who I am. The art that's hidden in the Constitution that would only be revealed when all 4 pieces of paper came together to make one piece of paper to reveal the hidden 6th paper that hides the art of the hidden 12 candles. If I can zoom in for you. There we go. That are the signatures right there. But you'd have to turn the page. You'd have to have access to these documents to actually study them, see them, know that sacred geometry is actually connecting everything together. Now, the We the People that is written in cursive on the very top, doesn't that look like a flintlock musket right there? You know, they never found that gun that made the shot that was heard around the world. That was our Constitution. Sorry, excuse me. Now, currency. 12/24 was a very big day because 12/24/23, the comet flew through our atmospheres, which was a sign of the end of an old and the start of a new. A new. Then the currency that says J11, that's JK. My name is James Keith Urias. JKU. Why do you think they made it out to be just kidding? Because the Jew, JU, Saint, ST, kin, KIN, D, Kindy, kind, point. For example, God's finger hides in our lowercase alphabet. That's the truth. Want to see? But you have to be able to see art and understand everything is art. The map of the mountains and when we sailed here first. And then God's finger. You have to put your finger down to show of the united. This has been a fun video. Please like, follow, and share. And if you'd like to learn more or know more, I'd be more than happy to teach and show, because no one ever wanted to show or teach me except for God. And I'm eternally grateful for that, because all of us have been put into a system of slavery. And it's not about what you think you know, it's about what you can prove you know. And I've just proved that I know everything, pretty much.